In January of 1981, my husband, Chris Deal, was diagnosed with acute lymphatic leukemia. Chris had just gone through a series of chemotherapy that pretty much wiped him out. He could not walk alone. He was not eating at all. He was sleeping 24 hours a day. Unless you physically came and moved him or woke him up, it was pretty obvious that he was losing the battle.
Melissa always slept on a cot just inches away from Chris's bedside. On January 4th, at 3 in the morning, Melissa was awakened by a nurse. Chris was missing.
I was panicked. None of it made sense. You know, he can't walk. How did he get away? How did he get around me? Where did he go? Why don't the nurses know what's going on?
Then Melissa noticed a glow through a doorway at the end of the hall. She opened the door to find Chris. And in the corner of the room was a strange figure.
His skin was so white, it was almost transparent. I couldn't believe the color of his eyes. They were ice blue. He looked like a youth, like a teenager, but there was some wisdom about him. I realized that he had on a flannel shirt, he had on Levi's, and he had on lace workup boots. Now, Chris was a musician, and this was an attire that he wore a lot. I think in an odd way, he was trying to dress to make Chris feel comfortable.
Melissa realized that Chris wanted to spend a few minutes alone. She returned to the room. Soon Chris returned, and she asked him who the stranger was.
I'll never forget the look on his face. It was like, you're not going to believe what I'm getting ready to tell you, look. And he said he was an angel. He said he was his guardian angel.
After the visit with the angel, Chris was rejuvenated. He was healthier and happier than he had been in many months.
He was smiling, he was eating, he was visiting patients in other rooms on the ward. He had this unbelievable energy. There is a sense about him that is totally changed. When I had seen him before he went to bed, this was a man carrying around a weight of a terminal illness. And then the man that came in the room was like the young, healthy man that I had married. It was different. He had changed.
The next 2 days were filled with joy, but on the third day, Chris lost his battle. He passed away peacefully with Melissa at his side. This angel had not come to heal his physical body.
Most people think that with sightings or coming of angels, they just take for granted that if they've got an illness, they're going to be healed. And this was a miracle of a different kind. And I believe that though Chris didn't physically, his physical body didn't survive, his spiritual body was healed. And whatever journey or adventure that he was on the threshold, I think he really went into it whole and strong and ready for it.